Okay, so still waiting for it to rain. Hasn't rained yet, and now I'm just gonna run out, do a couple little things in front of the house and on the side, um, um, because the temperature has dropped extremely, and this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to pop the tops off of these basils that have not made it in the ground yet, so they can bushel, so they can yeah, bushel up. I don't know if that's the right word, but that's what I'm going to use again. A little more, breaking them right where there's that divider, and it'll send out more shoots. I will, stupid black lantern flies, I will dehydrate these and use them. That's what I do with all my herbs. I need to get all the weeds out of that sucker eventually. I have this fairly large pot that I was given that I need to figure out what to do with. I don't know what to do with. Oh my god, this smells so good. Some of this is lemon. Some of this basil is lemon. Some of it's the purple basil. So that's one thing I'm going to do. That is my pineapple tree plant that we've had for years, and we just put it bigger. Some strawberry plants are going to go to the front. A weed pot, because it's just about full of weeds right now. Next thing I'm going to do, some more strawberries. I actually just planted a bunch of strawberries up here. I think I said this in a previous video. I don't remember. So you can't really see them. They were bare roots. That one has a leaf starting. I don't know if you can see that way over there, that little green thing. Bare root plants that I bought these as well, but I got these a while ago. So they have established themselves pretty well. But I decided that I am going to make my front area mostly strawberry plants because they stay green all year and we can go strawberry picking out front. I planted some potatoes there. They'll grow nice and big and green. And if you look, there's some more strawberries there and there. I think I planted about 15. I think I said this already and I couldn't remember where they were. That was part of that video. I am going to be moving my lavender plants because I unthinkingly planted them in front of my sweet peas. But what happens with lavender plants is they get big and bushy. And, well, I don't want them big and bushy in front of my sweet peas. So what I am doing is I just moved, this is called a longevity spinach plant. I have 2 pots of those. I'm actually going to put the lavender in that nice little hole where that was. So I'm going to push aside, same way I planted them out here. I'm just pushing aside the wood chips, getting down to the dirt, because we did put soil down here, so there is soil with compost in it. And then I'm going to dig a hole, which this dirt will probably be so there's compost soil and then there's mulch from before that. Now that mulch, yes, that mulch is black mulch. We did not know what we were doing with the front of the house when we first started, but we knew we needed to mulch it because it was a hot mess. It was weedy as anything. That does not look good. I wonder, I don't know. It was weedy as anything and gross. So what I'm doing is try to mix that mulch up with the dirt. I don't like the way it looks, but it's already planted in it, so it must not be doing anything too bad to it because that plant is growing pretty well. So like I was saying, I'm going to move the 2 lavender plants. Same thing here. I'm just going to move these to where those pots were. All right. I'll be back. All right. So they've both been transplanted. And I just put the longevity spinach a little bit in and back from where it was before. Longevity spinach is another one of those, I don't know what it is, but it sounds good, plants that I planted this year. There are strawberries in there somewhere. I am also going to cut a little bit of rosemary off of these guys here. I still have 2 rosemary plants I do not know where to plant. So I need to get those in soon too. But I'm just going to snip the tops off of these guys. And I will also dry those to use at a later date. Rosemary will come back very well. It's actually good to keep it clipped because if it gets too big and tall, it actually will get super woody. And even though I see people who, these are the worst clippers I have, see people who still, you know, get rosemary off of these woody plants. I don't know. I'm sure it's lost some flavor and its woodiness. So I have some oregano starting in there and some chives. I think I talked about these already. There's so many more now. The calla lilies that we planted did not take the bulbs up, but they're coming back. I planted a something in there. More strawberry plant right there. My dog barking at me because apparently she doesn't know who I am. There's an artichoke growing. Artichoke, sunflower seeds. I think these are the sunflower seeds. Pretty exciting. Bunch. There's like 4 strawberry plants over here in this area. I had planted some chard. It did not take. Like just a little sprout coming up now, but it's been forever. Lemon balm and some catnip is starting in there. Some more, 4 more strawberry plants are in here. There's one chard. So that's what made me decide to do strawberries, because chard just wasn't taking. Some marigold and some sunflowers. I think there's an artichoke back here. Not sure if it's gonna grow. There is one here. Some more sunflowers and marigolds. That was my little plan. And there are strawberry plants definitely over here. I honestly can't remember if I planted some over here or not. Same thing in this large pot is lemon balm and catnip. Don't ask me exactly what I'm using that for, because I honestly have no clue. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do, since it still hasn't rained, is I'm going to move some of my mint. I was going to take some of the mint up that we have in pots and plant it around, I need my shovel here, plant it around the garden. No, not around my garden, I'm sorry, around our deck, because mint helps to keep away mosquitoes. Although if I start getting bit, I'm going inside, because I got bit yesterday a whole lot. It doesn't really affect me too much, but I don't really feel like getting bit by mosquitoes all day. I'm not going to cut the mint because I want it to be strong enough to keep growing, which it's mint. Of course it'll be strong enough. And yeah, we're putting it in the ground. So it'll be cool. It'll grow out. We'll mow it. It'll smell minty fresh. And I'm okay with that.